Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your skull and goods. Etc. So yeah, that's the intro now. And I need to find my YouTube channel so that I can copy the link. Stop right there, criminal scum indeed. Heck yeah, roleplay for the win. And we are going to go paste this here. Ta-da! Stop right there indeed. CS. Hey, Delta, how are you doing? Are you saving your uwu for the enemy? So let's see what we got in game right now. There is a new addition to the roster that Senpai has so gracefully given to us. Yeah, I figured that the knight has been there so long and I haven't done anything with them that I should start implementing some weird ideas for him. So, Team Rocket, prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation. No pride about that one? Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't really... It does look a bit weird in comparison to the rest of the classes. So yeah, so we need some sounds. And we also need less music. Working on 2 maps. Oh, that's cool. What? I've never heard of those planets before. So yeah, this is kind of a tank character. He has high health, gets in real close to the enemy, and slices them up. But he's also gonna need some more interesting abilities to spice him up. So, in the original game he's from, Elder Scrolls, this is Delta 327, working on Shattered Galaxy. A very cool mod. But this guy, he has an ability called Voice of the Emperor in the original game he's from. And what it does is make him better at bartering with merchants. And obviously there's not much we can do with that in this, since there's no merchants or anything. So we're just gonna do whatever the feck we feel like and call it Voice of the Emperor. So, Voice of the Emperor seems like an emitter ordinance. Let's copy force push and see how that functions with it. Oh, hey Gray, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. So Voice of the Emperor, he's gonna shout, "Stop right there, criminal scum," or something like that. And then it's gonna blast everyone off a cliff. And it'll be pretty funny. What do you use for in-game screenshots? I just take screenshots with Steam. I use Harrison Fogg's light graphics mod, although I should be really using Shader Patch. Did you see the flamethrower guy? He's got tubes. Oh yeah, Senpai's really proud of that. So let's see what we got here. Let's copy force push. Force, choke, destruct, lightning. Push has got to be somewhere, right? Not pike push. Push. Gotta push him out. Force push. Guard. Hello Cal, how are you doing? Welcome in to the stream. Force will copy the ordnance too. Guard. Call it guard. And are there any other things we need? I don't believe there is. Force push ord. That's all we need. So we'll need to implement a sound for him too. But we'll do that after we get the effect working. Oh, we should give him a... You know how in Skyrim you get dragon shouts? We should give him a dragon shout. That would be epic. If I could recreate that, that would be so amazing. And it's possible I can? Honestly, a Super Battle Droid shield might be able to do it. Or not a Super Battle Droid, a Droidica shield. Something looks kind of like that. Sure, whatever you say, he says. It's probably not going to look as good as it does in Skyrim. But we can see. What is a dragon shout? You know, we should have a reference for this, shouldn't we? Okay, Skyrim dragon shout. Or rather, unrelenting force. Fusroda!
Word locations and how written.
Ugh, this is a tutorial. We don't want to watch the tutorial. There, this is what we want. Yeah, that's Dragon Shout. Dragon Shout. Fusroda! So yeah, that's what I want to try and do. I think that'll be pretty epic. We'll probably reduce the cone angle. And we're gonna have to play an effect on owner, I believe. But instead of this, it's gonna be something for the guard. So it's a force push, but damage, pretty much. It's kind of like a missile, rather, because it doesn't really play in a radius. It's a missile that pushes people upon impact, but we can't really do that in Battlefront 2, unfortunately, because there's nothing like that exists. And I'm just clicking random things. So we're gonna have to do it like emitter ordnance. We're gonna have to do it like force push. And I think that works as a substitute. So we'll give him Olymp guard. Are you in your guard? Yes, you are. And the good news is that the AI might use this. My rockets will push people, but they won't pass through people that... My rockets will push people, but only when they explode. And we can't have force push exploding. It's supposed to pass through the enemies. And we can't really do that. Or at least I don't know of a way that we can do that. So yeah, force push it is. So let's go test out force push. Dovekin, Nalexin los varin, Wadine, Vokul, Mafera Castval. That's the most I know of the song. See, that's what it looks like right now. Not that impressive, if you ask me. Honestly, what if we put Marl's shoot animation on this guy? I wonder what would happen.
Stop! You violated the law.
Exactly, you violated the law. Ah! Yep, the AI used it. Someone just force pushed me. It would be nice if you could charge it up, though. And people have done that in mods before.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion!
So I imagine it's not too difficult to do.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Okay. So now we just need to come up with a cool effect and add voice line. Charging, I don't know how it will affect Force push, though. I know how it affects mortar launchers, and it doesn't affect them good. But it might be okay on force push, I really have no idea. So I guess it's just something we'll have to try out. And what should we start with? I know what we should start with. We'll go into the home front, rep effects, and go with Fistful of Bubble. Fistful of Bubble is a really cool effect, by the way. And I think it has the potential to become something like this. It's gonna have a cooldown. Okay, so what should we have for these geometries here? It's gonna have to be some sort of almost like fire. It almost looks like fire, doesn't it? So we'll try out what flames look like. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. But is there like a wind? There's got to be something here that fits. Smoke, perhaps? Not quite smoke. Smoke trail. Not this one. I'm not sure what I would use to describe that texture on the Unrelenting Force. Sparks animated. That's not gonna look good, but we'll see what it looks like anyways. Alright, let's try water spray. This has potential, maybe. Water foam. I think this one's gonna look a lot better. Although, it doesn't look great, to be honest. Water foam 1. Water foam 1. And water foam 1. What's really important on this is what this giant one looks like. So we're gonna have to try and replicate something here. It's like a oval. So let's find this Droideka shield texture. Nope, go into home front. Sys effects. Actually, I put it in common, didn't I? Common effects. Droideka shield, what do you look like? Oh no, GIMP is gonna take forever to load up, isn't it? Yep, it is. Let's actually delete some of this stuff. There, this one might be okay. Almost. It's hard to see what's going on through since it's all transparent. So let's color it a bit. See what it looks like. Good enough. Okay, and we'll compare that with Flash Ring. So we'll go into Common Effects, Common Effects, Flash Ring 1. And we need to make this look more oval-like. Can new effects be made? Well, you're always limited to the things you can do in the stock engine, but you can theoretically open up a blank sheet of notepad and start typing stuff in and come up with a new effect. Or just... But that doesn't really work in Particle Editor, I don't think. Because all this stuff will just be blank and you'll just be like, oh, I have to open something and put stuff in here. So let's open up 2 instances of this effect. So let's go into image. We'll try scaling it. We'll try it at 90 for height. And no, that's not what we wanted at all. 90 for height. There, now it's an oval. And we opened up 2 of them so that we can do this. Ta-da! Now it's power of 2 dimensions still. And we'll copy this. Paste it in here, I guess. Oh my gosh, what happened here? That's not what we wanted. Oh, because we'd selected the wrong layer. And we'll make sure to erase all this stuff. Here, we'll just select this by hand. Does anyone understand what he's talking about? Yeah, I get like that, don't I? I'm focused, guys. We gotta have focus here. Alright, this looks cool. It doesn't look cool, but it's okay. Should we color this blue? Should we color the white parts blue? We probably should, right? Would that look cooler or less cooler? Color eyes. We'll see. This does not look cooler. Okay, this is fine. It's very ice to meet you. I see you've been reading the voice line scripts. Alright, so we'll go into the Alliance folder. We'll title this texture imp guard push .tga. And we'll gotta open it up in here, of course. Don't mind that it looks like a blue square. It won't look like that in game, I promise. And I wonder if it changes its color at all as it progresses. We'll remove these states. Oh yeah, just set none, easy, right? What's the star signify? It doesn't signify anything important for the... It signifies something for me, but not for anyone else. It's just for me to keep track of the ones I've added since last time. Okay. So, what I need to do now is edit up another texture. What is this one? Water spray, water foam 1. We're gonna have to edit that texture. Water foam 1. This is a good texture, by the way. But we need it to be cooler. So we'll try opening 2 instances. And we want to make it... We'll scale it down in one of its axes so that it looks a bit more ovalish. How is she going to say X3 nuzzles? Say X3 nuzzles. It's just like that, X3 nuzzles. So what we want to do here is, we want to make this look really long, so that we can increase its scale. So make this really long, and we do that, just open up the image again, scale image. How about this? So it'll be a really thin in here, but we can make it, but that'll allow us to make it bigger. And this will be the trail. This will be the trail on the dragon shout. So imp guard push trail. Right. Totally doesn't look like a semen stain, you say? That's good to know. Okay, and we'll try making these like 3 times bigger. See what happens. And we may as well reduce the velocity so that make them don't go as fast. Or maybe we want them to go fast. We don't want this to look like it's moving backwards. If we put this in game like it is, it'll look like it's moving backwards. So what happens if we make them move forwards? So we just change the direction to -1. What happens then? Change places. What's the square? Don't mind the square. It's the, it's this. This is the square. But we can't see it. Any custom textures I add will look like squares. And this doesn't look terrible, right? This kind of looks like what I was going for, actually. I'm actually surprised it looks this good. So let's see, we'll put it in FVV, sides, imp, effects, and who knows, it might end up still looking bad. But we'll find out. Sides, all, effects. We'll call it imp, guard, push. Not .tga. Just push. Okay. And we'll see what it looks like. You're no Skyrim fan, but Skyrim's so good, go play it. In the words of Todd Howard. I don't think Todd Howard actually said that. But you'll never know, so let's try going in the correct folder. Com weapon, force push, guard. We'll have it play this effect. And go. You've been playing Smash Bros, eh? Smash Bros is pretty good. Oh no! It doesn't have power of 2 dimensions. Whoops. Imp guard push. Well, we'll just have to fix that. Like this. You are now the new force push. Sides, alliance effects, push. There we go. Yep, I got cocky. Alright. Copy that side folder, would ya? Thank you very much. May the floofs be with us during this battle. And may the dragon shouts be with us as well. Alright, let's dragon shout them all. Shout! Oh god. Whoops. That definitely did something. Okay, this is not what I intended. This is very much not what I intended. So, but if this ends up, if we can actually get this to work, we'll have to come up with another attack for him, because just one attack for this guy isn't enough. So yeah. Okay, so first off, we need to change the y-axis so that it's up with his head. Oh, I get it. I think we need secondary ordnance on this. I think we should do it like a secondary ordnance. I could make it just move forward and then disappear, but I don't think that's what we want to do right here. So secondary ordnance it is. And we'll make it based off a missile. Comm weapon for rocket launcher ordnance. Comm weapon. We'll call it force push guard secondary ordnance. Where'd it go? I don't see it. Force push guards. Oh no, I lost it, didn't I? Gosh dang it, where'd you go? Secondary. Force push. Gosh dang it. There, this is much better now. Okay, so it's not going to do any damage because that's not good. Wait, but if we do a missile, if it runs into someone, we're pretty much screwed, aren't we? So I guess it can't be a missile. But it can be... I know what it can be. It can be, whatever the heck that one thing is. If I can find it. It can be a fat ray. Yeah, fat ray will work. Oh yes, fat ray. If it's going to be a fat ray, it doesn't have to be an emitter ordnance. And pretend you know what that means. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking jargon here. But yeah, we'll just copy this.